Okay, this is our mic. Yeah, ready when you are. Top of the morning to you. It's Rhythm 94.7 FM Abuja, and of course, Women Voices. It's still the International Women's Month, and we are happy that women are winning. Yes, there was a major win yesterday. A woman was made the CEO. That's how many women are CEOs. A lot of things are happening. We're really very happy for her. Congratulations to her. Ijeoma, guess, yes, congratulations to her. That's another encouragement from women, and then to also make sure that women keep working hard, and they keep pushing. All right, we have another winner, another woman here in the studio. Yes, she is Waimi Iribo. Did I get that right? I have been trying to pronounce your name ever since I was even Googling. I said, this sounds Yoruba. It also sounds Bayelsan. Waimi.
No, it is Shakiri,
actually. Shakiri.
Yes, Waimi.
Waimi.
Yes.
Okay. In Yoruba, it's Waimi.
Waimi, exactly.
So I said I would ask you. You're yeah. so very much welcome.
Thank you.
I'm always liking it. When I went to check your profile, I was impressed. I like it when women win. Even when they announced it, I was really happy for her. You saw the video of the announcement of that Zenith Bank CEO.
Yeah.
Young, pretty, and of course energetic. And I would just like to do small introduction before I leave you to the introduction. Of course, I have Zara Abdulkabir in the studio. She's my co-host today.
Morning.
You're doing good, right?
I think so.
Yes. All right, okay. So Wayimi Eribo is a highly experienced business leader with almost 15 years and counting of progressive multi-sectoral expertise spanning oil and gas extractives, impacting investment with a focus on gender, international development, non-profit management, financial inclusion, and entrepreneurship. Throughout her career and entrepreneurial journey, Wayimi has established herself as an industry leader and trusted leadership advisor. And the beauty about it is that she is not leaving this to herself. This is like a tip of the iceberg of what she does and what she is. And the thing there is that she's trying to carry other women along, and with what I have checked so far from her, she is just like, I am not going to leave any woman behind. I am not only going to make it alone. We're going to create supportive systems and all of that. And of course, she currently serves as the Pioneer Director General, Women Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture. I've heard about Abusima, I've heard about Lasima and everything, but when I heard about the women that is carving out this chamber and business for women, I felt elated. And of course, she is, yes, sorry about that. She currently serves as the Pioneer General. The Pioneer General, that's the first Director General, note that, of Women Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, Nigeria's foremost women chambers of commerce. She's also the founder of Wevo Foundation, a community-based platform that supports female breadwinners. Yes, we've always have a divided conversation about female breadwinners. That's actually why we're talking about supporting women, because when you hear about supporting women, men will be like, when women when they venture into something, they're always loud about it. And why won't we be loud about it? You're biologically inclined, you're carrying a child, you're facing the home front, and you're preparing, what do they call it? You're taking care of the home front financially, and you don't want to be loud. Let me not just take over the show again. A very good morning to you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Nukay. Thank you for having me.
All right. Okay. Yes. So, I'd like you to, throw in the first questions, of course. Yes. Throw in the first questions, Zara. Of course, we've been talking about women in business. Even before today's show, we've had concerns. Okay, let me just quickly throw this one before Zara prepares her question. We've had concerns personally about how women merge businesses with the home front. That particular one. We're still going to talk about support services and all of that. But there are some women right now who are unsung heroes, who are managing in silence, who are trying to put things together. I know how it is. I am not managing any home front. And I know how very, very hard it is to just, come on and prepare noodles and egg for myself to eat. So imagine now managing a home front and managing business together. How do such women pull through? I'm sure you would have been able to, in your course of work, encourage women. I'll just need that encouragement before we move into the show this morning.
Atinuke, you've asked a very, a very deep question in the sense. And I say that because I also take care of a home front, right? So I totally understand what it means to not just build your career or your business, but to also build your home in a sense. I mean, it's not something that you will say that there's a script for anyone to follow. It's not. There's no sets. Nothing is set in stone.
Yeah.
Right. What I strongly believe is for every time or for every part of your life, you need to step up for that part of your life per time.
Yeah.
So there's that conversation of work-life balance, right? And work-life balance literally means different things to different people, which is what I've seen, along my journey. And so what I would say will be, to be able to build properly, you need to be able to find a support system, for yourself. Support system for yourself, support system for your business. Have the right people that become like a sounding board to you, not just for your business but also for your personal life. And really just have it at the back of your mind that giving up is not an option, right? So there will be times where you will have to step up as a business leader. There will be times where you have to step up as a mother. There will be times where you have to step up as a boss. There will be times where you have to step up as a sister.
Yes.
And there will be times where you have to step up for yourself, right? Because we can't take away the importance of self-care as well. So it's really just important to be able to show up for the different parts of yourself when those parts need you to show up for them. I think for me, that's what I'll say in terms of that, because I don't believe that, some experiences or expertise that someone has used to build her life will not necessarily work for the other person. Our situations are completely unique, right? So you need to really just find out what will work for you per time, and show up as that person or show up as that thing that you really need to be, per time. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Zara, questions.
So to begin with, please, you can be a part of the show by sending in your questions. If there's anything you need to ask our guest, to 081-7800-947. Take it again, 081-7800-9487. Good morning to you again. I don't know if you're very comfortable with the introduction she has given so far. If you just let it fly, or you want to give a little more information about yourself, if you want to. And also, please tell us about the work of the Women's Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture.
I think I'm okay with the introduction. I'm a woman. I think that's the first one. I'm a woman. And just like she said, I just have that belief that we can all walk this journey together. So one of the things that I believe very strongly is in the power of collaboration and partnerships. And so everything that I do to be able to support women entrepreneurs, which is what I've done for most of my life, my career life, is really just pulling resources, platforms, opportunities to a pool where women can literally access it. And so that literally segues us back into the second question about what we do at the Women Chambers of Commerce. So the Women Chambers of Commerce is the very first Women Chambers of Commerce in Nigeria. And this has come out of the Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce. So in 2005, there was a Nasima Women's Business Group that was created, which was called NAWOG, which was really just created to streamline the activities for women within the chamber movement. And that then evolved, after all of these years, into the Women Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, which literally took effect about last month. And so what we do at the Women Chambers of Commerce is really just to create a strong platform of support for women entrepreneurs, just ensuring that we're working with the right partners, whether these partners be DFIs, whether these partners be financial institutions, whether these partners be enterprise development support organizations, and really just creating a platform where women who run businesses or women who lead businesses have access to the right kind of support and opportunities they need. So whether it's around financing, whether it's around capacity building, whether it's around mentorship, whether it's around just being able to see women who are doing great things as examples, for themselves. So we just really just create this platform. And one of the things I'd like to really just talk about is the Women Chambers of Commerce is not government. It is fully private sector led.
Okay.
And what that means is we are the women, strong women's voice in the organized private sector. But because of policies, because of creating enabling environments for women entrepreneurs to thrive, you will see us do a lot of government interrelation. Because we have to work with the government to ensure that we're creating enabling environments for women entrepreneurs to thrive and to be able to get the support that they need. So we are the leading voice for women entrepreneurs in the organized private sector. And so what we really do is really just create that platform for success for women entrepreneurs in Nigeria.
Okay, so there's this other question. As educated or enlightened as some women, let me use myself. So there are sometimes I want to start a business. I don't even know what to do. If I hear loan, I used to feel that loan, you must have a house or you must have a car, and if you want to walk into the bank, you have to work with Ashrebi and the rest of your family so that they take you seriously. That's actually the kind of mindset I have.
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah.
that.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
In fact, I'm completely scared of you.
Yes.
For whatever reason.
Exactly. So when I now want to delve into a business, it's either I beg, borrow, or source for it one way or the other. So now to that woman who does not even know where to start from, I know a whole lot of women who would start business with 5,000 naira.
Yes.
And in the course over time, the turnover would, they use it to feed families and all of that.
Yeah.
So to that woman who probably is in dilemma, she doesn't know what to do, she wants to start a business, do I just walk into the women chamber and industry and just tell them knock knock knock, I want to, or how do I go about it? There's no number,
Okay, so I mean the Women Chamber of Commerce can support various segments of women-owned businesses, from nano, which is a very small businesses, up until with very large enterprises. So for women who want to start a business, the beautiful thing is we've just gone into partnership with Enterprise Development Center for a project sponsored by MasterCard, which really provides free capacity building trainings for women entrepreneurs between the ages of 18 to 35. And they go through that training. At the end of that training, those who successfully go through the training get access to free business registration, get access to branding support, get access to website development where possible. And I hear that they're beginning to add some tax options as well. And then there's the opportunity for access to funding. So we do recognize that there are women like that who are in a place to start a business, but don't necessarily know how to start the business. And so beyond funding, which is one of the mistakes that we make, beyond funding for a business, you need skills, you need capacity development, which is why a lot of people are afraid of loans, right? Because you're taking loan into your business at a time where there isn't necessarily structure to absorb that loan. So when you take a loan when you don't have the right structure, you end up using the loan for what you're not supposed to use it for. And so you now find that people are unable to pay their loans back. So personally, I wouldn't necessarily encourage anyone to start a business with a loan. I will encourage you to scale your business with a loan. And what that means is when you've started your business and you understand end to end what your business entails, you understand if money comes in now, am I going to put it in marketing or am I going to put it in equipment? Am I going to put it in ensuring that I'm able to build better recipes for whatever it is that I'm doing? If you are clear, or when you are clear on what the money is coming into your business for, and there's a ready market, you know because of what you've done that there's a ready market to be able to absorb the scaling up that you're trying to do, that's when you should take a loan, right? But there are grant opportunities. There are other opportunities. There are people who, like you said, 5,000 naira, before you know, they're spinning in, right, into much bigger businesses. So the Women Chambers of Commerce will support women who are just starting, because that's why we're here. The goal is to be able to hold the hands of women entrepreneurs to start from small and grow up all onto the way to larger enterprises.
All right, okay. Zara.
As a form of motivation to women out there that are interested in starting up their own businesses and thinking of how to go about it, could you please share stories of some entrepreneurs, like some women who have gone on this journey before and they were successful and they were able to faced all the hurdles and climbed through and made it through?
I mean, it's beautiful that we're in a time like this, and I say that because there are too many stories. And I think for me, the two that are coming to my head very quickly that I'll share is the ones that we just shared on our social media pages. Did you know that the largest, I think she's the largest organization in Nigeria, and even that tends to some parts of Africa, they produce SIM cards that is run by a woman.
Wow,
in Nigeria.
really?
They produce ATM cards. It's run by a woman who is a member of the Chamber of Commerce. Her name is Atinuke. And the name of that organization is Secure ID.
Wow.
You can Google it. It's one of the largest tech-focused companies in Nigeria that is run by a woman. I mean, this woman is not far away from us. You can see her right here with us. So these days, we don't even need to give examples of women abroad, right? There's so many of them here. Another example that I will share is, her name is skipping me now, but she's the founder of Real Fruit. I'm sure if you walk into any supermarket.
REEL, yes, I know it. Dried
fruit.
Yeah.
She just opened the largest production factory in Nigeria. Was it last month? In February. This is a young woman. So we don't have to look too far to see examples.
And it's grass to grace kind of.
Yes. They started small. So one of the things that I see that we struggle with is I've seen too many, because we think small, and of course it's limitations from society, the mindsets, the barriers that are there, the unconscious biases that even we personally carry, right, that we don't see, but they limit us. So there's nothing wrong in starting small, but thinking big. You will know where your organization is going. A couple of days ago, I was at an event with someone else who may not necessarily have embraced the grass story, but regardless, you will still come into the business sector and you will face the same challenges, right? And this woman decided that, I want to start a body care brand in Nigeria, and she gave herself a plan that in 5 years, she would have opened 5 stores across, I think in Abuja. She wants to spread out now. But she now has, when we were talking, she was sharing that they're building the 5th store now. The thing is, she's also importing, so this dollar thing has messed her up. But she will not sit down and say, because of dollar, I'm not going to do it anymore, right? So I think for me, it's really just understanding that there are examples of women, whether grass to grace, there are examples of women, as long as you're starting a business, the mindset is, I want to do this, and it will work, and I'll put in everything that I need to put in to make it work.
All right. Okay. So talking about limitations, you spoke about how some people, limit themselves, and I really do not blame them. It's because of their orientation, because of all the things surrounding them. You set up a business, and you're just thinking, I'm going to do the business in this space. I know visiting salon, traders, I've always told them that, do you know that you can expand beyond this without necessarily having a physical shop? And how do I do it? The internet is your friend. Just put this up and all of that. So now, talking about that, I never ever dreamt. I built little brands like this on the side, but I never thought about going international because I am scared. International, how am I going to do it? So how do you help people, to leave that shell they are? People like me and...
No, I'm not part of it.
Yeah, serious, you're denying me. Okay, so you're dreaming of going international with whatever brand.
I love it.
That's good. I love your spirit. High five.
It's just the dollar that is mixing up with me.
Okay, so how do you help women like me and other women who are in that shell, who have put themselves in that glass box?
My first response to you would be join the Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture. Let's put that aside.
Okay.
I say that because what we do at the Women Chambers of Commerce is really to increase the capacity of women to be able to take on bolder decisions in their business. You're scared because you don't have the right knowledge, you don't have the right exposure, you don't have the right trainings to be able to take advantage of opening up those international opportunities. And so we work very closely with organizations that actually support exports, right? Yes. So you will be trained on what it means to actually run an export business. There's actually one that's ongoing for, which is being sponsored by Sterling Bank for women in agriculture. So if you have a product that is that is exportable and you want to take advantage of export opportunities, they've asked to sign up for this project, for this program, and you will be trained on what that means. So those are some of the opportunities that come through the chambers of commerce, right? What that means is they will take you through product development. They will take you through branding. They will take you through the certifications that you need, because you can't randomly send unless you are sending it through somebody's extra luggage.
Exactly.
You know. But if you want to do export the right way, there are certifications that you need to obtain. And because the beautiful thing is everybody's encouraging women to take care of these opportunities now. So there are several programs, there are several initiatives that are being rolled out almost every day to really just support women to be able to take advantage of it. So they will prepare you to take advantage of it. The opportunities are there, right? So for anyone who is, scared of expanding, these opportunities are there, and you'll be trained, really building your capacity to be able to take advantage of it. But also the beautiful thing the Chambers of Commerce does is we also have bilateral chambers of commerce across the world.
Okay.
Which means that a chamber of commerce in Nigeria can connect you to another chamber of commerce in any country that you want to go to.
That's a good one.
So if you, and which is why we have what's it called, the trade missions, right? So if you want to explore and you want to take your products to another country, trade missions are organized between countries. So you have the opportunity to take your product to another country for an exhibition, get access to investors within that sector, that is people that are interested in investing in your kind of business, and those are literally opened. So we have, because of the chamber movement is a respected movement across the world, anybody who comes through the chambers of commerce literally understands that this is a business that I want to do business with. So those are some of the extra opportunities that the chambers of commerce gives.
I think that's the part that just got my interest.
Okay.
I love it. Paying for export has been so much for me. I will have to calculate and calculate and calculate. Okay, how many kg am I transporting? Okay, of what value will it be, and all of that. And sometimes it gives me serious headache. Yeah. So I think that's a part that might be.
I like that.
Okay. Before I know you have a question. Before you go further, there is this aspect that we really tend to overlook. Support from the home front. Yeah, we have men who are threatened by their partners. She's doing well, and they just feel, one way or the other, she may now, be the breadwinner and then start taking control, in quotes. How do you manage women who you have been pushing? You're seeing a tremendous level of success, and at the end of the day, she tells you, I want to back out. My husband or my people are not in support of this. Have you had that experience before, and how do you handle such experience?
This is a very interesting question. So I had an agri-focused organization which really was supporting women in the agricultural value chain. And one of the projects that we ran in Abuja here was really supporting a cassava community. So they plant cassava. And so we were like, okay, we want to increase the input level that women in this community have to be able to boost up their production, and all of that. And so we took that project. In fact, we went into that project in partnership with Apex at the time. And the first time we got there, all of the women came out very excited. By the second time, we had half number of the women who were out the first time. And so we got into conversation with a few of them, and the lady literally said to us that she doesn't know if she wants to join because if she makes more money, it means that her home will break.
Hi, look at that. Did you hear that?
So it is a reality.
Yes.
But one of the things that I would say, and which is what we said to her, was carry your husband along, right? Share with it, because you cannot separate you and your home. It's almost impossible, right? It's not. You need everybody to be carried along.
Exactly, because
right?
that's actually why you may be working, you may be doing that.
Exactly.
Yes.
So how do you ensure that you're able to carry this person along, carry your family along with what you're doing? I have a daughter that I carry along with some of the things that I'm doing, just so that she understands that when I'm not in the house, I'm not playing, I'm actually doing something for the betterment of all of us. You cannot, however, take away the fact that there will be men who are not as understanding, right? That one, honestly, we're still trying to figure out how to deal with it. But for the one that, I think for me, it's really just carry along everybody. Let everybody know what you're doing, just so that, there's harmony with your work.
Oh, we are running out of time.
Very
I
much.
wish. Wait, can we drag you here for part 2?
Please do.
Okay, thank
We
you.
have a question from a listener anyway. Zara, this one, your energy level increased and decreased. Hope is not fasting. That's an attack. Okay. Guess, where is this Women Chambers of Commerce head office located?
Exactly.
Or are you present in all states in Nigeria? Do you give loans? How can women in a rural village gets your support.
Rural, yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Patrick in Nukay.
Thank you, Patrick. So the Women Chamber of Commerce exists across the country. Everywhere that there is a chamber of commerce, literally across the entire country,
Yes.
there is a women chamber of commerce, and they can reach us from that. But our head office is here in Abuja,
Okay.
By Energy Commission, the Nasima House, just beside Energy Commission in Central Area.
All right, okay. Sorry, we may not be able to ask the other questions you have because we're running out of time. Yes, we'll leave it for part 2. Yes, but can't I just go online?
Yes,
Exactly.
www.wcima.ng. So that's www.wccima.ng.
All right, then I'll get all
Everything
the
is
prompts
there.
and all of that.
Everything is there.
Okay, so Zara, you may want to take this from Wale Oguntoku, and then we'll just round up.
He says, thank you for this enlightenment. I have always believed that these days women should be empowered to work and do business to earn and assist in the homes. Unlike the ancient days where the man goes out to hunt with the wife staying at home with the children and seeing to home chores, we should move with the times.
All right, okay. Thank you so much, Wale Oguntoku. Sorry, we may not be able to take the messages and even calls. We are not going to be able to take the calls because you know, we are running out of time. Thank you so very much. Wayimi. so sorry. Thank you so much, Wayimi. Thank you. I really appreciate Wayimi Eribo. Yes, Wayimi Eribo. Thank you. Wayimi Eribo currently serves as the Pioneer Director General, Women Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, Nigeria's foremost women chambers of commerce. You can just, go online and find out. I am really particular about this because I have a whole lot of business ideas that are just sitting in a book, so this is to encourage other women out there, young vibrant women who needs that support and they don't know how to go about it. All right,
For part 2, I would want to even be here very much.
Yes,
about
please.
my own experience
yeah, I'm
and
coming part
challenges.
2 because you both of you are international.
I'd not hear you.
All right, thank you so much, and of course the entire crew, Paul Owe, and sorry, can I have your name?
My name is Jane.
Jane. All right, thank you so much, Paul Owe and Christiana, thank you so much. Okay, please do join us next week, same time on Women Voices, Rhythm 94.7 FM. I remain at Atinuke, so we'll be signing out now. Do have a pleasant day ahead.
Finally, you got it right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Your energy is what
worry.
is there?
I told you.
But you are calm on the outside,
Yeah, I carry fire inside.
Thank
I
you.
told you it's not possible to exhaust these questions in 30 minutes.
Alright, do you guys want to take a picture inside here?
Inside here or outside?
Outside, because this place is not well lit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.